Hello, here again with another tarot reading from the Prophetic Weirdo. November 15, 2024. We're so close to ending the year, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast like life passes you by when you're like standing still. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see. So I have the spellcasters. I don't know what kind of question to ask. I did want to do a collective because, like I said before, maybe it's just a me thing because I hate hearing or saying the same thing over and over again. But maybe I have to. Who knows? But they start sounding all the same, like all the readings for every other zodiac. I mean, I know obviously everybody's connected and you know you're either dealing with or you know, I don't know, dealing with somebody indirectly hearing about it and let's see what comes out. What do we need to know at this moment? What do we need to know? Let me just write that down, just so I don't forget for title. Alright, I don't know why I said that. Alright, so what did I say? What do we need to know? What? What do we need to know? Okay. See, that's why I like people commenting on my videos and telling me what, you know, what they want to see, what they want to hear, you know, questions, but more like general questions than personal. You know what I mean? What do we need to know? What do we need to know at this moment? Or whenever this video is found. Or and listen to, please. Spirit, guides, angels, those in our prayer, our highest good. I got the full card. The Nine of Pentacles. It's giving me the energy of like getting complacent or like getting bored and then trying to find an adventure. You know, because this is more complacent or bored energy. You know, because like she has a garden. You could tell that she has a garden. I mean, if you have a garden, you have a mansion or a house or something, you know, you're. But her face is almost like, it's like, when is my life gonna start? Chariot and Six of Cups. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? Or this is someone that stepped into a situation head first, thinking it was gonna work out, but then got bored. But there's just this complacent. Are you okay? You okay? And like jumping headfirst into a situation, but like obviously when you jump headfirst into a situation, you're really thinking that's gonna turn out as good as you think or feel, you know, situation. But then getting complacent, because the Fool is a 0, and the Nine of Cups obviously is a 9, and usually that's, you know, because 0 would come first. So either the Fool card, obviously because the Fool card did come out first, but because it's the number 0, you know, so it could be just like how I said, either you're complacent and you're trying to jump headfirst into a project, maybe person, situation, career, whatever. It could be anything. I mean, it's the Fool card. It's just an adventure. It's a free spirit. It's a person that goes into the unknown with their eyes closed and heart on their sleeves, you know, like that kind of, you know, that's the kind of energy. So anything else about this? Or what we need to know? It's like kind of like saying like what came first, the chicken or the egg, you know? Because 0, it could be in the beginning or it could be at the end, you know, because after the 9, what comes is the 10, but then it comes into 1, you know, like numerology and stuff like that. So nothing else? No. I don't know if a heartbreak. This was in the bottom of the deck when I put it down. So I don't know if it's like, oh, after a heartbreak, Um, I have here the Soul Cat's Tarot. I don't know if that's backwards or not. I'm gonna clarify these two cards, the Four and the Nine of Pentacles. These are fairly new. I haven't really been able to shuffle. Because, you know, like, they're really thin and new. So the edges are very, like, thin. So it's kind of like, oh, you get paper cut. Sorry if I seem kind of, like, loopy and stuff. But I just took my pills because I'm like 2 weeks post surgery, my knee. So, and it's the nighttime. It is going to be 11 at night, close to midnight. And I woke up really early and then went to doctors and stuff like that. Got my stitches out of my knee. Almost fainted. Anyway, let's see why this Fool is here. Can you clarify the Fool for me, please? So Cat's Tarot. I like to punish anything that harm. It's here to harm. Here's to send harm messages. We want only those good messages that are for our highest good. Good or bad. Pretty and the ugly. Can you clarify the Fool card for me, please? Fool card, please. Why is the Fool card here? Well, what we need to know. Was that the Knight of Swords? Give me a sec. Sorry. So it's a drive to achieve a goal, overcome obstacles, and or overcome obstacles. Bold and decisive action is needed. Young man who is confident and could also act impulsively. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of why does Knight of Swords? Clarify this Knight of Swords. Why the Knight of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So I don't know if it's a job or a career, a project, something you feel like you need to do, an achievement, overcome goals, obstacles. And I'm getting this energy like of a student coming out of high school and going into college and being so carefree and, you know, very confident too, very confident, and you know, I could take over the world, but we still got this practical, determined to achieve their goals, you know, kind of energy with the Fool cards. You usually don't see that. You would like to see that in the Fool card, because in the Fool card you're just doing things impulsively and not thinking before you act, you know. But with the Knight of Pentacles, but these are knights, you know, these are little kids, not little kids, but like, yeah, teenagers, or like I said, like going into college, you know, not a man, but not a little boy, you know, not a little boy, but not yet a man, you know. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Like, because of the Ten of Wands. I don't know if you can see, that's a barrel holding like a whole bunch of logs. And the cat is like right under it. Like he about to really catch all that if it falls. Ten of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting this energy of not letting yourself get complacent in the routine because of responsibilities or a heavy load that you might carry by yourself. Let others help you. But yeah, I'm getting this energy like, yeah, you could like this Fool and Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles is good energy. But it's just the complacent energy, the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe it's not complacent. Let me see what else it says about Nine of Pentacles. represents financial independence, material security, and ability to enjoy luxuries. It can mean why did I think this was complacent energy? I'm so sorry, but I don't know. It just gives me the, oh no, yeah, it just gives me that energy, like very complacent. She looks bored. Y'all see, right? Like she has a squirrel in her hand, and she's just like, I don't know why I got complacent, but it says right here, financial independence, material security. Yeah, I'm just getting this energy of like, kind of like stepping into this whole new world, but now we have this 10 of Wands, so okay, now I know. So this Fool card will be into a whole new world head first. And then getting complacent because you have responsibilities or heavy load or what is it called? Like a burden. There you go, a burden. Anything else? Can you clarify the 10 of Wands for me? 10 of Wands, please. Anything else? Clarifying this 9 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles and then the 10 of Wands, that gives me the energy of like a single mother or like a mother, a woman or a man, a person with kids, with a home, and then with the 9 of Pentacles. But there's this burden. I mean, it could be everybody's situation, a different burden could mean different for each individual. Because one could say, well, my burden is money. I don't have that money. I don't have that 9 of Pentacles. That, you know, financial independence, material security. Yeah, see, how would you have independence, like financial independence, if you weren't a single mother? Well, Can you clarify this name? Can you clarify this Ten of Wands, please? Why is this Ten of Wands? Maybe can you give me advice on this Ten of Wands? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Can you please clarify this Ten of Wands? Why is this Ten of Wands here? Can you give me advice on this Ten of Wands? I mean, because every other card is fine. It's good energy. It's just this Ten of Wands. Why is this Ten of Wands here, please? Mm. Now I know what the video or what the message is. I'm gonna give an example because I don't know how to word it or put the term into it. But this is the energy of a single mother with the Queen of Pentacles there. I still get this complacent energy with this card, with this lady there. Complacent, but she's financial. She has financial independence, but she's a single mother. She has kids. She has kids because the Queen of Pentacles is here. She's very abundant, but she has this burden. This heavy load. I don't know if she's doing it by herself, but she still has this energy, like she's still trying to learn. She's trying to, you know, be practical, doing her goals, doing her due diligence, you know, this would be like a single mother coming out of a divorce, and she never worked in her life. Could have just gone to school. She had a dream, yeah, it's giving me the energy like somebody that, you know, a woman or a person that got divorced, and, you know, she got stripped from everything. She's got to start from the bottom, you know, and work herself up. So this is that early energy, you know, even though we have the Queen of Pentacles here, because the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles, you know. She's gone through it. She has kids. She's gone through the birthing, the feeding, the taking care of the kids. But out there in life, like in the workplace, or maybe even like the social aspect of life, you know, like being out there, you know, getting out there. She's fairly new to it, fairly new to the new world, you know. So, but yeah, I'm getting this energy of like a mother. Like she has it all. She has this financial independence, but she's fairly new to it. You know, that's the only newness I get. But the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles and this burden, I don't know why, but because I clarified the Ten of Wands and asked, give me advice about this Ten of Wands. And what came out was the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like a single mother needing to go date. Needing to get herself out there. dip our toes in the water, have a little bit more fun. You know, the Knight of Cups, he's very very dreamy. It's kind of like Pisces energy. I believe so, don't quote me. Sorry, I have something in my throat. So, the Knight of Cups means romance, creativity, change, emotional connection, confused, being confronted by one's own desires, being confronted with one's own confused desires. Reality check. It could mean a new relationship, a personal proposal, deepening connection with a current partner. Card can also indicate charming suitor who is emotionally attuned and good at wooing. So be careful with that. Always be careful with the wooing. The wooing is what makes you confused. It's only saying confused because of the Pisces energy, I believe. But yeah, like getting this idea, like to get this new idea to just either go after this Knight of Cups or to be this kind of Knight of Cups. Be romantic, be creative, getting yourself out there. Doesn't mean just going out there and, you know, flipping the bird and stuffing the hoo-ha, you know, like that's not what that it could, but it doesn't have to. But I mean, like, getting yourself out there. That's what I mean. Not the card. Doesn't mean that. I mean, getting yourself out there. I don't mean like, oh, go peeing on every fire hydrant or go, you know, go buzzing in every flower or fluttering in every flower like a butterfly. You know, like mariposa traicionera. You know, like que van flor en flor, you know. So I don't mean that. I mean like getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, you know, being witty. I'm like being witty. I'm just trying to be careful what I say here, because I don't want people to gain the bad impression. Just use your own discernment. If it means that you want to go and do your freak thing, then that's on you. But this is, I mean, the Ace of Swords is an idea. It's a perspective. It's like a light bulb moment. But yeah, that's what I get. I don't know. That's the energy I get. Like a single mother or person, but somebody who's well off, you know, but has this burden. So that's why I mean, like, maybe she has this burden of raising her kids and, you know, having her ducks in a row, that she's not enjoying herself. Like I said, only because of the Nine of Pentacles. It's not the complacent energy card, but it's giving me the complacent energy because of the depiction here, because she looks so dang bored. Can y'all see that? She looks so dang bored. But yeah, that's what I get. So if that resonated with you in any way, please let me know, or like the comment. Like the comment, like the video, and leave a comment. But yeah, I hope y'all like this video. Let me just move out of these so I could click off. I hope y'all do the best in your part to be positive and having a good day every day, not just today, just because I said it and mentioned it. And you're like, you know what? I should. You gotta have that. You You gotta have that mentality all the time, because then you're always subject to falling for everything, sabotaging. I mean, it's all part of the learning process, but I'm just letting y'all know so y'all sometimes we do need that reassurance, and that's sometimes how only humans learn, being it repeated, being that you needed it repeated 7 or more than 7 times to actually learn it or go through it. I have story time. I have stories, that I could tell that could resonate with that spread. I know women and heard of women, not just in movies, but there's been women who, after a certain age or a certain amount of heartbreaks or a certain amount of drama or anxiety, because humans have a breaking point. I forgot what I was gonna say. What was the point of what I was saying? Sorry, I'm pretty tired. Oh yeah, about the stories that can resonate. Right. It's just like karma, generational curses and stuff like that. Um, oh yeah, like they stop looking for love or putting themselves out there just because, a failed marriage or somebody unalive themselves, not unalive themselves, but is unalive, tragic unalive situation happens. Is that how you say it? A dog dying. Like I said, heartbreak, trauma, bullying, things that it's just trauma, I guess, just trauma. Because everybody be like, bullying is not trauma. Or they could say, like, your dog dying is not trauma. But to some, it can be, it can be, depending on the person. But, like, holding yourself back, and it could be for so many factors, oh, my knee, sorry, I had it folded too long. But yeah, I just think, like I said before, it's just, life happens and nobody has the answers to anything. And I think that's what I believe the Matrix is. The Matrix is not important. It's only what people give value to, what they put their attention towards. And if you're always going to be pessimistic and negative and sabotaging, that's usually what your life is going to be. If you're always going to be looking for drama. even if it looks for you, even if the drama looks for you, if it's on your doorstep and telling you, come out right now, how about I meet you outside? You have that choice to be the bigger person and be like, you know what, it's not worth it. Because you have, it's like a lot of people don't think before they act. And it's not that they're not smart, it's just their emotions get the best of them. And I'm one of them. I'm very, so it's just an example. Drama could be right there on your your front porch, you know. But it's asking you, telling you to come outside. It's not saying, you know, come outside. I'm gonna come inside, because once that's the different factor, you know. But when they're saying like, no, come outside, catch me outside, you have that choice to be the bigger person. Like being the bigger person and not letting your ego get in the way. You know, being the bigger person and knowing that that's the best decision for everybody. You know, I don't know. It's just, because I've heard a lot of people saying like, oh, I don't look for drama, but it seems like they're always trying me. Somebody has a try. There's always something that, like, there's always going to be something. That's what the Matrix is. You know, not everybody, like I said, not everybody knows the answers to everything. Usually the rules just make themselves up, you know, because it's common sense, you know, and logic. But I don't know what it is I'm trying to explain. It's just everything of what's right and what's wrong. What's, you know, what's white and black. Well, I mean, what's black and white? What like, it is what it is. I don't know how to explain that. I think I'm talking too much. I think I should just end the video right here, but I hope y'all resonate with video. And if you do, I hope this message gets to you and it helps you in some kind of way. Or if my babbling kind of gives you like a aha moment, you know. To be honest, from personal experience, I could tell you that complacent energy and having a burden and stuff like that, I've gone through that not so long ago. 2 years. I'm 2 years post separation from the father of my kids. It hasn't been easy, but I've tried to keep my head up and kept working. And I've gotten to a point where I wasn't looking for anything. I didn't want to look for anything, so I just kept doing the minute day-to-day kind of thing. If it wasn't, it was week to week kind of thing. To the point where something happened to me and kind of gave me, like, made me rest, made me sit back, kick my feet up, literally, smell the roses, try to get into the habit of living in the moment, being positive, try not to sabotage things, try not to be impulsive, that things kept happening to help me see things in a different perspective. Because for a long time I was just like, I was just, you could say, I feel like a broken record just saying this word over and over again. Being very complacent, like just content and being like, well, I got money, I got my kids, I got my friends, I got my family. What else do I need? And there was no like, I was just like staying like this, like plateau. I wasn't going. And a lot of people say it's because people are afraid to actually be happy, or afraid to actually be rich, or afraid to actually have everything. But really, is it making you that scared, that crippled, to not let yourself get to that highest point? But I think people start to learn that's not the highest point, that matters is the journey to the highest point. Are you going to be huffing and puffing and complaining when you wanted to do this hike, but you're complaining and this is going to be hard, I'm never going to make it, instead of just going up the hill with a smile. And if you're not enjoying it, change something. If you're too tired, take a break. If you're hungry, take care of your body. Life is all a metaphor for something, taking care of your body, loving yourself, but having new perspectives, learning new lessons. And that's always and will always be the sin or the default in humans, I believe. That, humans get complacent, they get comfortable. They're afraid to jump into a new world because obviously nobody knows what's on the other side. So I guess that's what humans' fault is, having this spiritual warfare within themselves, not knowing what to believe in, or to even believe in themselves for that matter, that they had to always depend on the government or God or individuals. It's really easy because that's has always been humans' default, humans' hook on things, when a person is broken. Whatever they see in that moment, if it's a light, if it's a person, if it's an animal, if it's the rain that came down and saved them at that moment, they are going to be grateful and believe in only in that thing because that's the thing that saved them. That's why cults are cultivated. Because one person dedicates themselves to only heal the broken. why there's people that, take on religion because they have no other source but a church that says that, hey, if you go this way, things will get better. But really, what it is taking accountability for your life, because that's what religion does. It makes you accountability of your actions. That's always been the source, or what the Bible is always has the story of each man having faith in himself because he had faith in God. Okay, but he had faith in himself, was capable of right and wrong, and always chose to do right, to take accountability for their own actions, and to say, this happened because this happened. Maybe if I do it a different way, another result. That's what I mean. Like, that it's always going to be a spiritual warfare within oneself, and if oneself is not, connected with one, they will let their ego get in the way. They will let envy get in the way of their emotions and what they really want in life. Because once there's envy or jealousy or anger, there's nothing else stopping that person from hurting or betraying the next person. And trying to take it out on the world instead of healing yourself and being okay with yourself. You gotta blame other people, try to take it out on other people. If you were good with yourself, you wouldn't have need, like, what does the other person have to do with your mistakes? Nothing, obviously. That's common sense. But people like to, make excuses and ignore the obvious. But karma is always going to come and serve it to you. So, yeah, I don't know. That is a long video. I'm sorry, but I hope y'all take something out of it.